All right, so I don't want to talk about this man no more, but I'm forced to. I'm in the kids' room, Mario on the wall. I'm forced to talk about this man. I'm not even gonna say his full name. Well, no, I'm gonna say it. You know what? Because the algorithm like to hear it. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk got shot. They said he got assassinated. However, he got shot. Or did he? Did he get shot? Is this another one of those shows where we saw a guy get accused of shooting the red hat man, which we got no evidence of nothing? The investigation is gone. When Joe Biden was still the president, everybody was crying for an investigation. They all was like, "We need to look into this. We need an investigation. We need answers." They try to kill him. They try to take him out. We want answers. They all wanted answers. But when he won the election, that he technically didn't win, but I don't want to get my video flagged. But when he found a way to take the win, rather by any means necessary, they stopped talking about it. They didn't even give us an update as to what happened. We got no investigation. And we almost a whole year into this man's first term, and we don't have no answers. We don't got no answers. Nothing. So y'all know how I feel about that. I'm going to continue to talk about that because I do want some answers. I would like some explanation besides, oh, his body was given to his family and he was cremated. It was private and all of this stuff. Oh, the same thing. The firefighter had a service, but it was private. You don't get any details. We don't know if he had open casket. We don't know if he had closed casket. We don't know any of the details. We don't know. But secretly, he was cremated too, as well, from my understanding. Do y'all see how that's not adding up? I don't think nobody got shot at that event. I don't even think the firefighter got shot. I don't think the kid shot nobody. I don't think none of it is real. I think it's all fabricated lies. That's my assumption, that it's all lies. It's not real. None of it happened. You cannot trust this people. They tell you anything, and they like to say that we have fake news. When they create the fake news, they are the fake news. So fast forward 2025, September. Candace Owens said that kid didn't do it. Candace Owens said this. She said she has proof. She has proof that he didn't do it. She said that the guy who got accused of it did not do it. Candace Owens, y'all. We not a fan of Candace Owens. But Candace Owens said that it didn't happen. Joe Rogan called BS on it. Joe Rogan. Alex Jones called BS on it. These are all MAGA people. Super MAGA people. Candace Owens said that Tyler Robinson, can I see that video? Let's go back a little bit. Long story short, look at the headline. She said that he has been framed. This is Candace Owens. And she said Charlie Kirk was her best friend. So the fact that she said he was her best friend, I find it hard to believe that she would go around saying this. The kid who supposedly did it, that Jimmy Kimmel got almost fired for saying, and everybody calling this kid a sick kid he's not even found guilty. What happened to guilty and to prove innocent to proven guilty? And I'm taking up for a white guy. You know why? Because I take up for right, and what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I don't think that he did it to this point. I mean, I'm starting to see, look, Candace Owens, we're not a fan of her. Candace Owens said that he was framed. She said she didn't go just say she was framed. She said she has proof. She said she has proof. The guy still said he's innocent, but what people are going around doing is saying he's a sick man. He's a sick person. He needs help. He got a transgender man, which is all starting to sound like lies too. They trying to run a whole narrative that he's far left because he has a transgender boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. And the situation is, when you got Candace Owens saying this, I'm going to put this on the screen for a second. Y'all can pause it because I'm not going to hold it too long. That's what Candace Owens is saying. Joe Rogan. And I'm not a fan of Joe Rogan. I never was. And I really became less of a fan all the way once he became MAGA and started helping Donald Trump win and all of this. And win, even though we know it was not technically won. But when Joe Rogan is saying this, let me show you the video.
With a scope. Now, here's where it gets weird. The first images of this rifle with a scope, I swear to God, it looks like he has a composite stock on it. Like it looks like a modern 30-06 rifle. So a 30-06, so that's the rifle. 30-06 is like, that looks like a very modern looking stock. I mean, it might not be. It might be just a bad resolution. It might be wood. It's hard to tell. But if you showed me that and you said, hey, this is my cousin's rifle, is this any good? I'd be like, looks like a standard bolt action rifle with like a sophisticated modern scope on it. Sure. Now, apparently, the narrative is that this is his grandfather's rifle from World War I and doesn't have a serial code.
A World War I rifle.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Why? Wait. Why are you using such an old gun? Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, is it possible that an old gun can be that accurate? If you have a gunsmith,
and then they talking about it got words on the bullets.
It's totally
like, come
possible.
on, man.
You have a really good gunsmith, and he sets. If you're like a nostalgic person, you like driving an old car.
So he said and engraved the bullets. Is what y'all telling me.
Sure. So if you got a good gunsmith,
this man sat there and took an old World War I gun
and you know
and engraved the bullets with some transgender stuff.
Conceivably shoot with a gun for hundreds of years, right? Guns don't. They don't necessarily
but I'm gonna let him
go
keep
bad.
Talking.
Right, they don't expire.
Right, and especially because all this stuff, like the trigger and the action and all that different stuff is replaceable. So you can just like, it's compartmentalized. It's components. There's the other thing. They said that he took it apart and then put it back together again. Shut the fuck up. Do you know how much time it would take to do that if you were highly skilled?
To disassemble a gun.
To disassemble a rifle so that you can get it in a backpack. And by the way, not going to fit. Not going to fit. In the backpack. And then somehow or another reconnects it once he gets off the roof? What? What's that about?
Is that what they pitched, huh?
Yeah. Here's the other problem. If you shoot something, okay, like say if I take you to a long range shooting range and we sit there and we get you on a bench and you're sitting there and you go, okay, we're going live, and you flip off the safety.
I think y'all seen enough of what Joe Rogan had to say because we're not really fans of Joe Rogan, but this man is saying that he don't think it happened. I'm gonna fast forward the video just a little bit, but I'm gonna fast forward a little because we don't want to hear that video.
Can't. Now that I'm thinking of myself, I'm like, well, that's a dumb I had a dumb point.
Like you always have, but you know.
The bullet is actually faster than sound. But I don't buy the reassembly. I do not buy that. They said he had a screwdriver up there. Fuck yourself.
A screwdriver?
Yeah, you need more than a screwdriver. You need multiple tools. Okay, you need Allen wrenches. You need like specific gunsmith tools. It's complicated. This is just a narrative, right? Yeah. We watch a guy jump off the roof, and then we supposedly find this rifle. So if you can have a guy that's in the audience that's yelling, I shot him, now shoot me, I shot him, now shoot me, and then that guy gets arrested for child porn charges, like he's like, what is going on here? So and then weird. You find this rifle, and then you say, oh, he assembled it and he reassembled it. Like, okay. If I wish I was a cop, I'd sit in a room like, this story is horseshit. Like, yeah. None of these things make any sense to me. Like, you're telling me that this kid who's not military trained, this guy, first of all, how did he get to the roof? How come nobody was looking? How come nobody was like, there's a direct line of sight between where he's sitting and those roofs? You guys didn't check? You don't have a drone? Like, that's insane. So he's on the roof, he shoots, he jumps from the roof. He jumps down 14 feet.
Yeah, we saw didn't they have video of him jump? Somebody had a cell phone video of him jumping.
There's a video of him jumping. So this guy, whoever it is, jumps off of the roof and lands, whether or not he's even the guy who shot him. Maybe he thought he was going to shoot him. Maybe he's a patsy. Maybe he did it.
I feel like he's a plant. Did you see the video?
I
Did you see
don't know.
the person doing the investigating on his mom's Facebook?
No.
Joe Rogan said he don't believe it. He don't buy it. And this is somebody who supports Trump. So me being that some people might say I'm far left or whatever you want to call me, that's fine. I'm socialist. I'm a liberal. I'm all of those things. But the fact that Joe Rogan, who is not, if he called BS, he called BS. And y'all want me to believe that this happened. So I played that video for y'all because I know some people might think it's conspiracy and all of this stuff. But when you got MAGA, Candace Owens, Alex Jones, people like this saying that it ain't adding up, how do y'all expect for me to believe that is adding up? I'm trying to find y'all what Alex Jones said, because I'm no fan of Alex Jones by no means. Of all the people, him and Candace are probably at the bottom. However, I do want y'all to see what he had to say about this, just because these are people that's MAGA. That's why I want y'all to see it, because I know some of y'all don't have time to watch the news or even see this stuff. That's why y'all sometimes watch my clips on TikTok. But I want y'all to see what what the MAGA people are saying about it. For some reason, I can't even find it, Alex Jones. I know it was on TikTok. And I'm trying to find what he said just so y'all can see it. If I can't find it, maybe on another video, I'll go back and play it, because we don't want to waste too much time looking for it. However, I had to make a video about this. And the fact that Alex Jones, let me see if this video has it.
Part of their cult is they're going to kill everybody. You'll see on their shirts a kitty with a puppy with their arms around each other, and under it, it'll talk about, we're going to kill everybody because we don't like being human.
Alex Jones exposed the whole secrets about Charlie Kirk's shooter cult, alleging shadowy networks, radical cells, and an institutional cover-up the establishment is desperate to hide.
He's a man of steel, and that the bones in his neck that are like chicken bones stopped a bullet that travels 2,500 feet a second out of the barrel. This is a spokesperson for TV USA. So I don't jump on things till I have evidence. And then I talked to the White House 2 days ago, high-level sources. They said, no, the cover-up's on. All the accomplices, the tranny for people, they're not investigating it. They've been told, won't come and shut it down. So I'm not eating crow here. I never said it couldn't have not been a false flag or a setup. I just simply said, when I see evidence, I'll cover it. And I certainly couldn't, before his body was cold, there with no evidence. Was definitely pissed off at him and does stuff like that, so maybe he did it. But I will not sit there until I have evidence. But now we have, this is retarded, people. More reports coming on this, folks. We're being lied to. This is a cover-up.
Alex asserts that
Alex Jones said that. Not only that, I heard Uncle Luke say something. The rapper Uncle Luke, legendary Uncle Luke. Luke Campbell, if y'all don't know him as a rapper. He said that they're trying to start a war that we don't want. I made a video last week about this. We don't want a civil war. We don't want no problems. We want to live peaceful. We want to take care of our families. We want to try to find a way to pay our bills, because most of us are struggling. We're trying to find a way to make it through this hard times, and we're trying to find a way to get through this economy. And I'm in Florida, and I made a whole video about it being an open carry state and how they want to use that. But I'm going to make more videos about that too. However, we don't want any wars. We don't want no problems with nobody. Y'all taking white on white crime, that y'all don't call it white on white crime, and y'all trying to make it out to be the left that y'all associate with black people, even though it's some black people that voted for Trump, which I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with them. And y'all trying to start a civil war. It's people that want to start a civil war based off of false pretenses of a white man killing another white man. But they want to, but now y'all want to go to HBCUs with the bull crap over something that had nothing to do with us. Nothing to do with us. And when I say us, I'm not talking about just the black us. I'm talking about the black us and the Democratic us. We had nothing to do with it. We the white people that's Democrats, the liberals, the socialists, whatever you want to call us, we don't want war. We want peace and prosperity. So stop all of this Antifa, click up, get your guns ready, Cowboys and Indian stuff. And we need to, I'm gonna make a whole video about what happened to the Indians one day. And let's stop all of that and let's just try to live our life and try to find a way to pay our bills and try to find a way to get more money. If y'all know more ways to get money, let me know because I need some. Other than that, it get real political. I had to make the video in my kids' room because I didn't get a chance to do it at the office today, but it get real political.